So today we're going to go ahead and try to figure out how to fiberglass all the little holes in the floor of the van and just patch everything up, so then we can go ahead and use POR 15 and coat the whole floor so it's a good base to start with the subfloor before the insulation and all the wood goes on top of it. Because I got little tiny holes everywhere and I don't want them there anymore. So I'm going to learn how to fiberglass for the first time ever, and hopefully I don't do anything stupid and mess it up. So come along with me and try to do this right, I guess. We'll find out. Moving on. In this first part, I went ahead and used my drill with a wire brush just to try to get some of the rust reformer that I sprayed on the little holes in the floor before I went ahead and fiberglassed over them. Eventually though, I did give up and just didn't really think it was worth it to put all of this time into drilling off the paint. It's going to be sealed anyways and coated over. And I was also going to undercoat the van so everything would be sealed on the bottom side as well. After drilling the floor, I went ahead and just got a bucket with some Dawn dishwashing soap and a microfiber cloth and just wiped down the van floor just to have a good base to store it. And then I went ahead and I just pre-cut right here on all of these little pieces for all the little spots because I wanted to do 3 layers of fiberglass each time, and I just wanted to power through because when you are using fiberglass you have a certain amount of time before everything hardens. So when you have the resin and the hardener, you want to go ahead and get the correct ratio because you do not want it to harden way too fast. And you only have a certain amount of time to use it. And it turned out pretty well for me. I did 3 layers of the fiberglass on all the little holes in the floor. So right underneath the driver's side where the pedals are, I had this rust damage. I did go ahead and treat everything and sanded all of it down to get rid of as much rust as I can, and then I sealed it. I know from what other people have been telling me, especially on my TikTok videos, that I should have just cut it all out and put in a new piece, like welded in a new piece. I don't have the time or the money to go ahead and do that, and I saw somebody else do this. It made the most sense. After it all dried, it was pretty much perfect. It's like hard as a rock, and then after that, I went ahead and just used POR 15 right over the top. Made the van floor look absolutely amazing. Eventually, if this problem arises again, I might get the floor like cut out and welded a new piece in. But mind you, I am not, like, this is not gonna be a show car. It's not. It's supposed to be my home on wheels, and this is the best way I can actually get it back on the road and not have to worry about it right away. It's treated and should last a pretty good amount of time. Ahead and finally coating the floor of the van. Pure 15, and don't worry, I have more than just this tiny little can. But we're going to start from the front and work our way all the way to the back, just so we can get a good base before we do our subfloor. Because she's old, and I've already gone through and patched and fiberglassed all the holes. And yeah, let's just try to go ahead and get this done, because it's been sitting here like this for a long, long time. So coat 1 of the Pure 15 is all done for the Van Flora. I'm going to have to wait for it to dry about 6 hours so it can harden up, and I can do the second coat that's going to make it look really, really good. But for now, it looks a lot better than it did before, and one small step towards actually putting in the subfloor. So let's go ahead and take a look.